Welcome again to my vintage story playthrough. Thanks for being here. In this episode, my goal is to do some more exploring. I know it's only been a few episodes since my last exploring one, but I didn't really expand my map much. In this video, my goal is really to just cover as much ground as possible. I'm going to go back to the treasure hunter and I'm going to get the map to the resonance archives. So that can give me a general direction to head with my exploring. And from there, I'm really just gonna, I don't know, see what's around me. I really want to find an ocean. So it's very possible I'm just going to keep wandering around until that happens. It could take a really long time. Maybe I'll find one immediately, who knows? But I really want an ocean. I've never found an ocean in this game. I really want to make my permanent base location by an ocean. So my two main goals for this episode are find the location of the resonance archives, even though I'm in no shape to actually do those yet. And goal 2 is to find an ocean. Pretty simple goals, but it'll probably take longer than I think it will. It might just be a lot of running around, okay? That's really fun for me. It may not be the most fun one to watch, but on the other hand, we're gonna get to see a whole bunch of new areas of the map, all the little land formations that this game creates. So I think it'll be fun, you know? I may be alone in that. And apologies in advance if that's not your thing, but I appreciate you being here anyway, and let's get started. All right. Welcome back, everyone. Here we are in my little home. Last episode, we got a lot done. We just kind of did a lot around base. We set up our bees over here. We have, I think, at least some bees in all of these, which is awesome. None of them are ready to harvest yet, I don't think, but that's good. Soon we'll be able to harvest those and have some honeycomb. We put paths in our little farm, and our farm is looking really good. We also have this tree. I'm a little worried this tree is growing too close to where I moved the fence to. It started growing there, and then I moved the fence over one spot because I want to put all my berry bushes along here. And I don't think that's great, but we'll see. Hopefully it still grows. I also was able to make some tin bronze tools. I've got two pickaxes. One's for me and one's to trade. Axe, axe, hammer, two hammers. Also one for me and one to trade. Oh, hi. I also finished up my ovens, which I think are looking really great over here. And I really started clearing out my cellar. It still needs to be decorated, obviously, but, you know, it's cleared out. And I started putting some shelves in. So, in this episode, I'm going to do some exploring, which I'm very excited for. I'm going to take those new tin bronze things that we made over to the traders, and I'm going to get the next map from the treasure hunter, and I'm going to sell a bunch of the other stuff and just make some money. And then we're going to go exploring. We're going to go figure out where the new story location is, and my goal is really just to cover as much ground as possible. The last time we went exploring, we went down here and we went over here, but really in the grand scheme of things, that is not very far. I really want to find an ocean, and I don't know how far I'm going to have to look to find an ocean, and it's going to be a lot easier to do that while it's not winter. So before it gets to be winter, I want to try to just expand this map as much as I possibly can. And so then when winter comes, I know where things are. I can start thinking about where I want my permanent base to be. I'm getting kind of attached to this, and I want to make it way better than this. This is not good. I kind of I've neglected this area. I want to kind of build a little wall around the whole area. I want to decorate it with paths and stuff, but I'll do that probably over the winter when I just have a lot of time to kill. And then next year, I probably want to start moving towards a new base. So I need to know where my new base is going to be. And in order for that to happen, I just need to do a lot more exploring. However, before that, there's definitely some things I need to take care of. I need to make a whole bunch of food. Speaking of which, do I have any food? I do not. I see a guy in here. Hi. Okay, great. Nice. We need to do a whole bunch more cooking. I think I just want to make a ton of pies and take those with me when I go exploring. And then I also have promised to make some lanterns because the lighting situation in my home is really dire. I think at the very least, how many? Okay, I have 4 copper ingots, which means I can make 2 plates, which means I can make 2 lanterns. So I'm going to make 2 lanterns, probably put 1 here, and maybe 1 upstairs, or maybe 1 down in the cellar. I haven't decided, but I think I'm going to do that first because I have promised to fix this lighting situation. This lighting situation, it's been terrible this whole series. Don't worry. Today is the last day of it being terrible. Let's get right to it. I need to heat up these. Let's see.
Let's see. What are we working with?
I do this one. I'm always afraid to do this one because I feel like I'm going to lose too many pieces. Oops. All right, on to the new hammer, I guess. Good thing I had that made. Okay. And I want to just do the other 2. I want to get this done. Heat that up. And then what am I going to need? I'm going to need clear quartz. Oh, clear quartz. So I do need to go get some clear quartz. I have some candles, and I'll be able to make plenty of candles once my bees are ready. But I do need more clear quartz. But that's okay. There's some pretty close to here, so I just need to go grab it. Okay? Let's get going. Another plate. Nice. All right, we got 2 of those. Let's cool it down real quick. It's too dark. Now that it's nighttime, I think we should just make a whole bunch of pies. We have a bunch of onions and a bunch of spelt grain. So I can make, with all of this grain, I can make 9 pies, I believe. Yeah. So I think it would be good if I go get enough veggies downstairs. Oh, hi. I should have expected that. Yeah, I should get enough veggies to make 9 pies. We do need to grind up all of this, though, and that's gonna take a little bit. Let's get to it. Be a long night, so I have time. Okay. We have all our flour. And let's get our bucket. And let's just stand right by the water. Okay. I guess I should I do 5 in each, or can I even do more? Can I do 6 in each? I don't know how many I need. We'll do this. Okay. Now all that heats up, we're gonna form our pies. We're keeping it simple. They're not gonna be the cutest. I'm not putting the designs on them. Okay, let's put in my first 2 pies. And I guess while those cook, I need to go get some berries or something. Let's just eat a few of these. Baked, part baked. I don't want to miss them, so I'm gonna wait to make my last two until these are done. Done. Good. And these need to go in immediately so I don't waste fuel. Let's build my last pie. Now we're cooking, literally. I guess really we're baking. Should probably take down my Christmas decorations soon. Maybe next episode I'll take my Christmas decorations down and come up with a little something to fill in some of this empty space. Okay, 4 down, 5 to go. I'm eventually also gonna need to replace my windows. I don't know. I really like how this looks, but I'm worried that I know that like inside does not count as a room. And I think it's just because of the windows. It could also be too tall. So I need to figure that out. That's gonna be more of a problem when it gets to be cold because I'm gonna need to have someplace warm to go to like warm up. And if my house counts as the outdoors, then my house won't be a good place to warm up. So I need to figure that out. I really like the look of these though. So I'd be a little bit bummed to have to switch them out with real windows, but we might have to. Uh-oh, are these done? Okay, well this pie's done. So all 9 pies are done, and I need to go find some food real quick. Okay, we'll keep the other 2 pieces with us. What time is it? It's still only 2 a.m., so I have some time before I'm gonna be able to go outside and get the quartz that I need. Oh, I need a quartz pickaxe. Did I even make one yet, or did I just make the heads? I think I just made the heads. So let's go grab that. So this will let me mine the quartz. It's still calm. It'll probably get light in like a few hours. We're going for it. But I will at least put this here so I can see a bit. Now, there's quartz right here. There's also some here. Where do I want to go? I'm kind of wondering if I should save this super close quartz for winter, so maybe I'll go down here right now. Somewhere around here? There. Here we go. Ooh, I found some gold. That's fun. Never found that before. Okay. That's good enough for now. I'll get the rest of this another day. Let's head back. All right. Now we are in business. Oh, let me collect these candles over here. Nice. Let's see. It's quartz like that, and then plate like that, candles like that. Ah, look at this. Permanent lighting. Maybe, what's like centered? Centered overall would be here, but I think it would look more. Is that too low? I don't know that I love that. I feel like that looks bad. Hmm. It's too low. Maybe it would look less weird if it was over here at the stairs. And then I'll put the other one down in my cellar. And that can go on the ceiling, at least for now. Oh, someone told me, and I forgot, that I need to change these wooden boards because they're going to make my cellar not count as a cellar because wood as a wall does not count. And I forgot about that. So why don't I do that before I forget so that my food doesn't start spoiling faster while I'm on my little adventure. So I need this. Let's see. I wonder, are these that I'm using as shelves gonna ruin? No, because I still have the granite wall over there, right? I feel like it should be okay. Okay, that's good enough for now. And let's see. I think I just want to take like all of these pies basically, because I plan on being out for a while and they last 8 days. I'm not going to be gone for more than 8 days, so I should just be able to hold them all. Let's put some stuff away and then I'll be off. I don't know that I want to take my good pickaxe. Let's leave that there. I will take this, and I need to turn all of these into tools, and all of these are to sell. Now, if this flax is done, which some of it is, but not much, I would like to make a few more bags before my journey so that my inventory is as big as it can be. Let's put all this stuff in here temporarily so that I can swap this and this. Hey, now my inventory is way bigger. I think that's everything I was going to take, right? I probably should have some bandages. You know what? No. I don't feel like making those. We're just going to go for it. We'll be fine. So, I'm headed back to the treasure hunter to give him this pickaxe, and I'll also sell him whatever he is willing to buy. And then, hopefully, once I have that map, I'll have a better idea of what direction I want to head off exploring in. It's already getting late. What time is it? Oh, yeah, it's already 5 o'clock. I thought it was earlier than that, but that's okay. I can, I can sleep in one of the trader's beds. Okay. There we go. Quill. A good friend, Quill. All right. I got the timber ones. Huge looming figure within it. Scared me senseless. I got my map. And let's see what we can trade him. Oh man, he switched on me, I think. That's okay. He'll at least buy the shovel. I think he used to buy something else, tin bronze, but it looks like he's switched to bismuth bronze. That's all right. I hope the other guy's still buying this stuff. Let's go to our other friend over here and see what he wants to buy. Also, someone told me I could store stuff in their baskets, which I didn't know I could do, so I need to remember that. All right, what do you want to buy? He will buy the hammer. That's good. And he still buys the axe. And I guess I'm out of luck with the bulks for now. That's fine. All right, well, we have 12. That's not bad. I'm so tempted to buy some of this wallpaper, but I don't think I want to do that yet. I want to save up my money. It's 7 o'clock. I should probably just go to bed soon, but it's still a little early. All right, we've looked at our map, and now the location of the residence archives is marked. And it is way down there. Wow. It's quite a ways down there. But maybe you'll come across an ocean. That's really what I want anyway, so I guess it's good that it's a little ways away. All right. I'm thinking maybe I can leave my stuff with, like, the first trader I come across. I can leave my gears. He won't steal my gears, right? And then I can get them on the way back. Let's get a good night's sleep and we'll figure it out in the morning. Thank you for the hospitality, old eyes. It's really early, but it is calm. All right, should I store anything in here? I'm kind of afraid to put my gears in there. I guess I'll do it. I might regret that. Okay. So I think my plan is to just I'm here. I just want to head straight south because the residence archives are way down here. Don't worry, I'm not doing those yet. I just want to get a little closer because I want to figure out where I want to set up my permanent base, and hopefully that will be by an ocean, and maybe along the way to this thing I'll like come across an ocean, or I don't know. Okay. I guess no need to keep stalling. Let's just go. Pretty. And just say, it looks kind of blue, but is that just the lighting? That's good to know. Let's mark it. It's kind of frosty up there. This is cool. Wow. This is pretty. I know I'm just trying to cover ground, so I shouldn't dilly-dally too long. Oh, quartz. But I just want to look. Well, there's a bunch more quartz. Okay. Pretty little waterfall. I just love, like, look at the curve of this. Wow. So pretty. I do think it's beneficial to, like, get some high viewpoints so I can see a little bit further away. Anything interesting over here? Not really. Okay. Down we go. Wow. Well, this is a pretty lake, but it's just a lake, and that's not what I want. I want an ocean, but it is really big and it's really beautiful over here. Oh, trader. All right. Let's meet our new friend. Hello? Hi. What's your name? Sasha. Building materials. Before I forget, we're going to mark that down. I have a habit of forgetting to mark these guys down. All right. What do you got? Buy some copper lanterns. I could make some of those for him. He's got more wallpaper. So the other guy up there, I think, was also building materials. So it's nice to have some options for wallpaper when I get to decorating. Ooh, that's kind of pretty. It is very nice to meet you, Sasha, but I don't have anything for you right now. Which way should I go? I guess this is about as far south as I've gone. Or just keep going. Oh, that's a bear. It's a bear. Just swimming. Don't need that right now. a lot of water around here, but not an ocean. Unless that'll open up into an ocean, but I don't think it is going to. A nice mountain. It's like not terribly steep, but I kind of want to stay over here just in case this does turn into an ocean. So I'm gonna stay a little bit this way. Oop, that was almost bad. Oh, hi. I don't need this. I hope he's not chasing me. I was not. My hands were not on the buttons. I was not prepared for that. Okay, I think he's leaving me alone. Let's eat. Okay, yeah, lake confirmed. There's the other side of it. Now I can just keep going south. I don't need to worry. Okay, sun's starting to go down. I think perhaps I will dig myself a little hole. I definitely can't risk being out late tonight because I have so little health. Nice. It's only 5 o'clock. It's a little early to sleep, but it's getting dark, so I guess I'll just do it. Okay, well, I think I just have to wait for a little bit. I don't want to go outside yet. I don't want to be done. Probably best to let my health go up a little more anyway. Let's look at my map while I wait, I guess. I still have quite a ways to go before I get down to where the residence archives are. I'm not prepared to like take on that yet. I don't have like oh, right now I actually don't have any armor, which explains a lot actually. So I should get armor ASAP today. That was so silly. I didn't realize I didn't have any armor. It must have broken without me realizing. All right, well, I guess we'll just keep going south. This is officially the southest we've been yet. Let me remind myself what I need to make armor. Just firewood and dried grass. So I have some dried grass. I have a knife. I just need to cut down a tree. I guess I should make myself an axe. Okay, first order of business today. Cut down a tree. Okay. Now that we have at least a little bit of armor, let's carry on. Oh, I need this. Make myself some bandages. So this is a much more elevated than I thought. One of them I'm really gonna be able to get through here. I guess I'm just going over. I'm committing. ruins. Just taking a little look, don't worry. I'm not gonna waste all day. Fine. I should mark these, but I don't think there's anything that interesting there. We're making progress here. All right. Who have we got?
Hello.
Ooh, a resonator. Who are you? He's a furniture trader. All I'd really want from him are the paintings, I feel like. I don't need to use doors. And his name is Lynn. I don't know what this is. It says I can play it with tuning cylinders. I feel like that's something lore related, but it looks cool. Looks like an instrument. It's 3 o'clock, so I feel like honestly it'd be good to spend the night at Lynn's house here. But I do have a little more time to kill. Maybe I should run a little this way and just see what's over here. Are those ruins? We got some flats here. I just broke my shovel, unfortunately. Alright, it's getting a little dark on me. Let's head back to Lynn. Lynn has quite the wagon here. It's got this full second. Uh-oh. Hello. Lynn doesn't have a door. Am I safe in here? I hope so. Ooh, okay. I guess we'll just go to sleep. Hmm. It's interesting. It doesn't give off light. Oh no. Oh gosh. That was really dumb. I did not realize I was that close to death. I did not think things would be able to hit me inside his house. Okay. Well, it's 4 a.m. and I have a long way to go. Luckily all my stuff should be okay because it's right inside his house, unless it disappears when it's inside his house. Ugh, this could be really bad. That was so dumb. I'm so mad. Okay. Make myself a new set of armor real quick. Alright. Getting light. I think I gotta just go for it. We're gonna run straight down. Will my stuff still be there? Put in your votes now. Oh my gosh, thank God. That's such a relief. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow. I just need to relax for like 10 minutes now. Let's see. It's 2 o'clock. I should probably go outside and cut up some of these pies. Let's put my blade in my hand. Gotta be a little more careful. Let's cut up some pie. I think it's best to try to avoid these woods. So let's go back this way and then head south from there. We'll head through the clearing here. Nice big open space here. Hmm. It's a darker material. What is this? Oh, conglomerate sand. And slate sand. Okay, let me mark that down just so I don't forget. Slate sand. Just so I know where to look for these different materials. Part of the exploring is just to know where different materials are around the world. I do like the look of the slate. I think it's pretty. And I feel like maybe slate... Is slate what I can make roofs out of, or is that shale? I feel like those two... I know they both exist, and I get them confused because they sound so similar. What is this? Chert. Okay. Let's mark that down. Oh, it's getting dark. Oops. I think let's hunker down here. Dirt would be better. Okay, here's my little hut for the night. It is calm outside, which is good. It's only 6 o'clock though, so I'll sleep for 7 hours and it'll still only be 1 a.m. or something. Oh well. Not much else I can do. 1:30. Now we wait. Alright, well, since we have some time to kill, let's see what slate does for me. I feel like slate is a good thing to have. I thought slate did something for me. Maybe it's slate rock. Oh yeah, here. So I can do slate roof. So it's actually really nice that I found the slate biome because not a lot of stones allow you to make roof. I feel like slate's the only one, really. Slate bricks are nice. They're just really dark. Okay, well, I'm glad I found that. Let's see. It's 4 a.m. and it is calm, but it's probably still dark. Make a run for it yet? It looks pretty open, which is nice. I'll be able to see what's coming for a bit. Still no ocean, which is frustrating. All right, let's go. I have a pretty sky. Are those weird rock structures or are those ruins of some sort? There's gotta be ruins of some sort, right? Huh. Interesting. Okay, well, we're not dealing with that right now. What do we got here? Carrots? Ooh. Cool ruins here. But I will restrain myself. It's a big slate area. Huh. That's a lot of butterflies. Wow. Beautiful. Hey guys. Is that a trader? Yeah, I think it is. That's good. Let's see who we have over here. At least his house has a door, so if I stay here, I won't die at night. Hello. What's your name? Aram. Commodities trader. Well, I don't think I will be selling him anything. And honestly, I don't really think I'll be buying anything from him, because I can get all this stuff myself. That's okay, though. I'm glad to know you're here. You're a safe place for me to stay at night. Ooh. These are a new type of tree, I think. I'm a little afraid to be around trees because of wolves. So I might kind of go around them, but let's at least see what kind of trees they are. Redwood. They're beautiful. Oh, I'm getting really close. Which is, I mean, good, kind of, because I wanted to know where it was, but also bad because I have not even got a glimpse of an ocean. That's pretty. I guess the resonance archives are maybe, like, just in the middle of that mountain. Much dead even with the resonance archives. Okay. Well, where should I go? I didn't find an ocean. Maybe I try going a little further south, even skirt around this side a bit of the resonance archives. See if there's any sign of ocean over there. And if not, then I could just start heading back up. Dear. I really should have made myself a bow and arrow by now. Lead. Good to know. Okay, it's getting dark. Okay, this is home sweet home, I guess, for the night. It's only 5 o'clock. I have a long night ahead of me. I guess let's look at my map again. That's probably some ruins, this funky shape on the map. This is water, but I don't think it's an ocean. I think that's probably just a lake. I don't really see any sort of shape for the resonance archives on here, which is interesting. Like, no obvious ruins. Although this looks a little funky. The world gen maybe gets a little funky near the archives. Let's get my bed out. Settle in for the night. Cool. What am I hearing? Probably because of the apocalyptic rift activity outside. Yikes. Apocalyptic. I don't know that I've ever seen that before. This is awful. I hate this so much. Now we just have to wait it out. I'm definitely not going outside right now. You're lucky that watching this, I can just skip through all this. You don't have to sit here and just wait for time to go by. I wish there was like travel chiseling so I could sit here and like whittle I don't know, whittle something fun. Whittle a little doll or something. I mean, I guess I could, but I'd have to carry a hammer and a chisel and whatever material I'm using with me, and that takes up a lot of inventory space. It's almost 8 a.m. I don't want to waste too much daylight. Pick up my bed at least. I'm scared. Doesn't look so bad. I think I should make a run for it. Oh, a trader. What ruins? agricultural supplier. Yascolo. I think I've met another Yascolo, haven't I? Suppose it's a common name around these parts. What are you trading these days, Yascolo? If I ever come across soybeans, I can sell them soybeans. I guess I'll keep going east and up like I said I would to see what's around this side of the Resonance Archives. And then I'll come back down and head back west. I'm scared of the woods, so we're actually going to cut a little south. What's this? Brown coal. Okay. See, this is shale. So I had the slate earlier, and now here's shale. More ruins. Back in chert territory. Let's go a little more north. Ooh. Cool. I probably don't want to touch this. But I will mark it. I don't know what to mark it with. Maybe like this little grid symbol. I feel like it's like lava? Hot spring of some sort. Will it hurt me if I walk on this a little? No. Huh. Okay. Cool. Okay. No ocean over there. Let's head on down. I feel like I'm never going to find an ocean. It's a whole lot of nothing, huh? Just because this is so easy to run around, I'm going to try to get a little more of my map unlocked, and then I'll turn around. It's just so tempting when it's so easy to run, like a wide open space like this. I want to see what's on the other side of the wide open space. Nothing really interesting over there. Tons of copper. Maybe I'll try to head south along this little lake. Is it getting dark? Should I go back to my trader? It's a little silly of me, but this way, no one can shoot at me. Like they did before. That's what killed me last time. Let's leave some stuff maybe in his basket. Yeah, well, guess I'll go to sleep. It's calm. That's good. But it is only 2 a.m., so I have some time to kill. All right. We're getting a little color in the sky. And it's still calm, so maybe I should venture. I don't see anything scary. An ore vessel. Back into redwoods. Oh, and this is peat. I'll mark that down. There is just trees all around though, isn't there? Huh. Should I try to cut through this a little bit? I'm a little scared. I'm trying to stay near water because I know that's good for outrunning animals. Okay, good. We're getting near the end of this. Oh, and there's a trader right here. Perfect. Hello? What's your name? Oliver. And he's a clothing merchant. We'll write that down. What you got? He will take a copper ingot, which is good to know. And linen. Okay. I don't really like anything he has all that much, but it is good to know you're here. Nice to meet you, sir. I think I'll head a little south and just, you know how I am with open areas. I might as well run across the whole open area if I've got it sitting in front of me. And then I'll start making my way back up north. What's this? A ton of quartz. Oh my gosh, do you see all this? That's crazy. This is like the biggest area of quartz I've ever seen. Oh my gosh, and there's more over there? That's crazy. Okay. If I ever need a whole bunch of glass. Quartz. Tons. Wow. This is crazy. Look at all this. I've never seen this before. This is crazy. Is this like a glitch? Wow. Have I come across that color before? That like kind of sandy color? I don't know if I have. So that's this way. I'll go check that out. Oh, it's just claystone. I do feel like I've come across claystone before, but is that not true? I'm not sure. Whoa, are these like sunflowers? Yeah, they are. Are any of them ready? I don't want to ruin their growth, but I would like some seeds. There we go. But I'll leave the rest. Oh, another trader. Let's see who we got over here. Hey, piece of furniture. Vlad. Vlad, the furniture trader. He does have a torch holder, which is nice, but honestly, for 13 gears, I don't think that's worth it. And some paintings. I don't know if I'll be buying anything from you, but I'm glad to know you are here. We'll keep heading west. Well, these look like pretty good-sized ruins. Seed vessel? Should I do it? Why not? Pumpkins! I think that was worth it. I don't have pumpkins. I need to not lose these. Do I try to make my way through there, or do I go back to the trader for the night? I think I can make it a little further. Okay, well, it's definitely getting dark on me. A light temporal storm is approaching. I need to find a place to sit out the storm. Unfortunately, that means I'm not going to be able to sleep through the night, which is annoying. Okay, I think somewhere over here is good. Okay. Rift activity is high, so we're not even going to mess around. Storm's imminent. It's 2 a.m. So I think I'm just going to sit here. I don't think anything can spawn on my bed, but I'll hold my weapon just in case while we wait this out. I know it would be more exciting if I was out there fighting things, but I do not have the weapons or the armor for that right now. Or the skill, to be quite honest. Alright. I think it's over, but it's probably still dark outside, so we'll give it a little longer, plus then we can be sure all the monsters are gone. It's okay. These are nice big lakes, but not oceans. That ruins. I think so. Oh my gosh. Could this be an ocean? Wait, could this be an ocean? Oh my gosh. I'm almost afraid to, like, look. I was almost resigned to never finding one. Okay. I'm so scared. Is this actually gonna be an ocean? Some weird land formations going on. Okay. You guys, this is looking good. This is looking really good. Wow. Wow. That has to be an ocean, right? How do I know? That has to be an ocean. It's gotta be. I can't see the other end of it. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is great. Wow. Is there a way to know for sure? Okay. I think this is an ocean. The way that it's dropping off like that. I really think it's an ocean. I think in order to actually check, I would need to have a bowl, which I did not think to bring with me, because if I scoop up water with a bowl, it would say seawater versus, I don't know, freshwater or something. But I think that's an ocean, right? Like, that's pretty big. So it's this far away from the story location. I'm just gonna head up home north along the coast, because maybe I'll find a nice place to be my permanent base location along the shore somewhere. You guys, I'm truly... Oh, I'm just throwing pie everywhere. I'm so excited. I'm truly shocked. I was convinced I was never finding an ocean. What a day. Look at how much ground I had to cover. This is... I mean, it probably could have been worse, but it sure felt like a lot to me. I am quite happy. Uh-oh. Water lily. Does that mean it's not an ocean? Guys, I may have some bad news. I think I read that water lilies can't spawn on oceans, which leads me to believe that this is actually not an ocean, but a lake, which is quite devastating. Let's see, can I pick it up? And if I try to place it back down, will it let me? What if I try to place it back down somewhere else? Like more over here. Ah! Requires a full block of fresh water. Okay. It says salt water. Okay, we're good. So, for some reason... Where did I pick this up? Like right here? This must be the dividing line. Oh my gosh, I was so worried. So this is fresh water. This is salt water. Okay. Thank God. That was almost like dramatic. Yay. Okay, confirmed ocean. That's incredible. That's really incredible. I'm so pleased. These are redwoods? Yeah. Wait. Nice looking? So this is a little redwood area. That looks like some ruins up there. What time is it? Are we getting late? No, it's only 11. We have time. Well, that's a big cliff. Weird. If I land in water, do I not die? That seems a little risky. I should go around. I shouldn't be dumb. Some cool cliff situation. Incorporate this cool little overhang into my home. And it's a big open area. I could build like a lighthouse up there and then like build a path going all the way around. That could be kind of cool. I want to be close to like certain ores though, and I don't know what's around here. Oh my gosh, there's a trader. Wait, that's perfect. Wow. Is that quartz back there? I should go check. That is quartz. Heat. Ooh, and clay. Look, a lot of things I need are around here. Okay, sun's starting to go down. I should make my way back towards that trader, but I want to look just from up here real quick. Oh, I was so excited I didn't even realize I was hungry. Do I need to build a wall again? Kind of in the same situation I was in before. I feel silly doing this. I know it's silly. Oh, he doesn't have a bed. I guess I can go dig myself a spot. Let me talk to him real quick. Oh, another Yaskolo. And he's an ag. Real quick. You got any interesting seeds for me? Flax and parsnip? No, not really. Okay. In the morning, I'll just start heading north to see if I can find a better spot than this one. But this is an okay option. It's 7 o'clock. I'll go to bed. 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Rift activity low. I really should be getting back home. I bet it's getting frosty up there. Maybe my home should be more south. Should I run a little more south? That'd be silly. Maybe like right there is perfect. That kind of looks like it could be perfect. Okay, we're gonna do a quick run. Okay, how's it looking? That's probably fine. I'm just looking a little more south because it feels like that might be a good spot. They're pretty. Very blue. Guess it wouldn't hurt to take a few of them back to put in my bee farm. This might be a really small ocean. But it is an ocean. It kind of ruins it if it's tiny, though. This seems like a really dry area, so I actually don't think it's going to be good to live here. Ruins. Since I'm going to be heading back soon, I could take this at least. These little trees are so funny. Mediterranean cypress. Wow. This is pretty. Amaranth. Oh, it's a crop. I want that. Okay. I'm hoping the ocean opens up over there, but I can't check that right now. I'm just gonna have to hope. I think we have to start our journey home. There's land right across there. What kind of ocean is this? Ruins. Okay, I gotta find somewhere to sleep. Here I'll have to do. "5 a.m. Lift activity low. Oh, my pie is spoiled. Oops. That's okay. Can find some more food today. Okay. So I need to make my way through these woods, unfortunately. I think I should just go as fast as I can. Uh-oh. Someone's shooting me. And there's a wolf. Okay. That's a bummer. Okay. All right. Luckily, it's morning. Um, I can actually, I can just grab some berries from outside my house. Okay. And now we run. For ruins. It is getting cold. It's all frosty out. Uh-oh. I think I'm freezing, which isn't great. How do I make a fire? I think I'm gonna need to make a fire to keep myself warm. Means I need a new fire starter, which I think means I need a knife to be able to cut down some grass. I need to find a tree to cut down. Okay, let's go dig a hole in the hill over there. Okay. So I have a fire, I'm inside, but how long reasonably do I wait before I start running again? It doesn't say that I'm damp anymore. So maybe it's okay to make a run for it now. Or I make a bed and I stay here overnight. But I need food. At least the rift activity is low. But there is nothing to eat. Okay. As you guys can see, we are back in my house. I started having some major issues with my recording software, so you've missed a chunk of time. But honestly, that's better for you guys. It would have been pretty rough to watch. I was just freezing and starving, trying to run back to reach my stuff. You can see here how far I made it. Unfortunately, I was pretty close. That's where my original death was, and now I'm back up here. But we're going to do it again. We are going to be a little more prepared this time. So I'm bummed you missed this, but I actually, when I got back, I made myself this fur coat. So hopefully I don't freeze this time. I made this using all of the pelts that were sitting around my house. There were like 2 downstairs and I think 1 or 2 up here. Unfortunately, now our house is a little less decorated, but we have a fur coat and I think that's more important. I'm also gonna bring food with me this time because I think my ultimate cause of death last time was starvation. So let's head down to the cellar. I think I have some pies down there. If not, maybe I'll have to cook some. I don't know. I've been gone a while, so I don't really know if my stuff's still good or not. We have food. And do I want to take anything else with me? I guess I'll take a few of these. Why not? They're not hard to make. I can make new ones. Yeah, I guess that's good for now. Let's head back out. I think it's better to go down and then over. That's what I learned. I'm learning. See, this isn't this isn't useless because I'm learning. That's a wolf. There's a trader over here, right? Because I've been to these ruins, and that there's a trader. So I just need to go like this way, and then maybe I can sleep in the trader's house tonight. I'm kind of confused that I didn't mark that trader. Am I forgetting? Yeah, there's a trader right there. Okay. Oh, maybe I just marked. Yeah, I marked. I gave it the wrong symbol. Hi. Thank you for letting me stay here, sir. And it's still 1 a.m. This is a heavy woods. I probably don't want to go through that. To see some new territory, should I just take this opportunity to see even more new territory and go straight down? Or I could run even more this direction. Maybe there's another ocean or something. And then head south? Maybe I should do that. I might hit whatever mountain this is, but I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. I think that's my new plan. The longer I have to sit here and wait, the more new plans I develop. Okay, it's getting late. My old ruins. Remember my old ruins? Just as beautiful as ever. Miss you guys. Ooh, that was like some actual ice. We are getting to winter, folks. I probably should have harvested all my crops while I was at home. I don't love this visibility. Feel like I'm gonna fall down a hole. This must be an ocean. So maybe my ocean isn't so small. Maybe it like extends somehow. Hmm. I wish I had a boat. Do I cut down a tree and make a boat? Oh, crap. That's a lot of rope. So I really need like cattails. I guess we'll just stay as close to the shore as we can. The shore, because it's an ocean. This is the coastline. Whoa. That's the coolest ruins I've ever seen. Whoa. Dude, this is awesome. Wow. Okay. There's so much. That's a bear. Okay. So awesome, but I cannot be hanging out here if there's a bear. Oh my god, it goes on forever though. That's so cool. Okay. I could just only explore ruins in this game and I think I'd be happy. I am really curious if this is connected to my other ocean. I really wish I could find some cattails. Like a ton of cattails to be able to make a boat. I guess cattails maybe don't grow in the ocean. They probably just grow in lakes. That's why I'm not finding any. Those are pretty trees. More cool ruins. You know, this isn't super south, but it's on an ocean and it's a big flat area with pretty trees in the background. Like maybe this would be a good spot to set up a base. Okay. The same thing just happened again where my recording software messed up. I don't know what's happening. But luckily you didn't miss much. This is that area that I was just thinking could be a good base location. And I just moved a little further here and dug a little cave to stay in at night. There's some like these are all like redwood trees. And I'm still kind of on the living here train. I feel like this cliff is so cool. I love redwoods and we've got those right here. And like with both of these like cool ruins and the ocean, I kind of can see myself making like a little like I don't know. I want to look at the top of this and see what it looks like, but kind of like a fortress up here, maybe like some farmland down here and like a little dock and I can like clear out these ruins really well. I don't know. The downside is that it's not very south. And I was looking to make my future base a lot more south. So I still think I might, in a later episode, get a boat and really explore this ocean. And maybe there's a better spot that's further south. But we'll see. For now, I think this is my top area. I know it's not super south, but it's just so cool. And I feel like the excitement that I get from thinking about how I could build this out is worth it not being super far south for the time being. Anyway, so I slept the night here in my little cave. It's only 5 a.m., but it is calm. So let's break down my bed and maybe we can get moving for the day. Okay, I'm out of my cave. Look how beautiful this area is. It's so beautiful. These cliffs are giant. Um, yeah, I mean, I really want to get up there, but not today. Today, I try to get back to my stuff, which I think is possible if my stuff's even still there. We'll see. Cool. Quite pretty around here. That's so tall, I can't even see the top of it. Look how high up I am. This is crazy. Wow. Is there a way to like turn down the fog setting on this? It's crazy. But okay, I should just be able to kind of head down and then I'm back to my most recent death spot. Ooh, reader. And is this more peridotite? I think it is. Nice. Okay, let's meet this guy real quick. What's your name? Hector. And he's ag. I feel like I found more agriculture traders than anything else. Is that like a thing? Are there more ag traders than other types? Oh, blue clay. Let's mark that in case I do end up living around here. Find food when we pass it so I don't make the same issue I did last time and starve. Oh, it looks like this is ocean. It's only noon. Do I go get some of those cattails and try to make a boat? I think that's what I have to do. Cool. I don't think there are things in the ocean that'll kill me, right? Can I just go? Yay, this is fun. Those are some foreboding looking cliffs. The sun is setting. I don't want to end up spending night near this because then the chunk will have loaded. And if the chunk loads, then I think I'm gonna lose. If the chunk's loaded for like 10 minutes or whatever, then I think I'll lose my stuff. So maybe I'll head up to these trees up here and I'll try to spend the night there. Cool. Okay. I don't have a lot of food, which isn't great. Let's eat what I do have. We'll deal with the food problem tomorrow. 4 a.m. What do we think? Should we see how it's looking out there? Dark. But I'm just going by boat. Oh. Well, that's nice. Let's, go see the trader, I guess. Okay. Let's see. Say hi to this guy real quick. Oh, he's survival goods. Kibble. I think I could make a run as soon as I feel confident with the light outside to get my stuff. Let's leave him my pot and my ore since I'm leaving my boat here. Okay, I really need to find some food. Oh, okay, thank God. That should be enough to go get my stuff. If my stuff is still there. My stuff might not exist anymore. Let's see. Now, a wolf killed me, so I know there's wolves around here. Right there. Is this my stuff? That was a bag. Okay, more stuff. Guys, I truly did not think this was gonna happen. It's been days, it's been weeks since I dropped this stuff, like, in real life. I thought I was just gonna be out of luck. Okay. No more messing around, we gotta get out of here. Oh, this is a different trader. Wow. There's two. Okay. Let's see what this guy's deal is. Hello? Another ag, and his name is Grit. Okay. I would love to check out this over here. Because if it's like a little, like, what's the word? Peninsula? If it's kind of like a peninsula down there, that could be a cool place to live. Now that I have my boat, maybe I should try to collect some more food so that I can go a long way on my boat and not die. And then I should get back in and start heading home. Okay, that's good. Let's go back to our boat. So, my plan is to real quick head out this way just to see if this is like a little peninsula. And then I'll turn around and head up, 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 up. And maybe I'll see how far north the ocean goes on my way home. Okay. It's not really what I would probably be looking for in a base location. but it's not bad. Wow, look at the coral. That's pretty. It'd be pretty to live around that. Yeah, I don't think I'm probably really going to want to live here, but it's good to know that it exists. Let's head back up. Can my raft sink? I hope not. I don't really know. It's getting rockier than I thought it would out here. Okay. I'm probably going to skip you guys through this because I think I'm just going to ride in this boat all night. And you don't need to watch that, so see you in the morning. Okay, so I've spotted this trader. So I think I'm going to go check it out. Also, just to I don't know, look at the terrain a little bit. I've come quite a long way overnight. I've come all the way from down here all the way up here over the night. I saw these two islands. They don't look that exciting, although, I saw them in the dark. And then, yeah, now I see these traders, so I figured I'd stop in. I'm almost back to being level with my home base up here. So I think my goal is to get level with it and then just try to run straight across. But it's almost 4 a.m., so it's not day yet, but we are getting there. This area says rainfall's uncommon, so it's probably just pretty sandy for a while. Hello. Clothing. Oh, no. Nothing crazy. You'll buy some twine, which hypothetically I should have plenty of eventually. But otherwise not super exciting. Where's my boat? There we go. Okay. I think this has to be it. I'll dock right here, and I'll make my way home. Alright. Basically slightly north, but mostly just east. One thing I will say is I go through a lot less hunger traveling by boat than I do running. Which, makes sense, but wasn't really something I had considered. And yeah, it's crazy. I've only eaten a few berries over the last day and a half, and I still have half my health. Hey, another guy. Furniture? Robert. Robert. Alright, Robert. We'll take linen, but only for one gear, not great. This is kind of a nice little painting. Honestly, I'm not super impressed. Whatever. Thanks, Robert. Nice to meet you. I didn't find a ton of good resources on this adventure. I found the ocean, which honestly was my top priority, but I would have liked to find some limestone or some chalk because I need those for when I eventually get into leather making. And I would have liked to find more tin ores on the ground, which I have been told are pretty uncommon. So honestly, I think me finding them and being able to use those to make some of my tin bronze stuff was super, super lucky. It probably would have been good to do some prospecting, but honestly, that would have taken me so much longer, and I already spent a crazy amount of time. This is probably a really long video, so thank you for, if you watched this long, thank you so much for still being here. It is winter. We are joined up to where we've been before, so that's good. We just need to make it home. Can I make it home before I freeze? If I go up or down? I feel like up is probably easier terrain, but slightly longer. I think I'm gonna go with that. Whoa, sludgy gravel. Honestly, I kind of wish it would warm me up. I know it's hot, but I don't want to accidentally kill myself, so I'm not gonna mess with it right now. Hey, there's a trader. Will I warm up if I stay in the trader's house? Oh gosh. There's a wolf right by the trader. I can't go. I just have to run. Okay, I think, yeah, I'm back in like kind of my home turf. I just gotta make it. Look, my good old clay pit. We are back among things that we know. I'm excited to see my house in the snow. Oh my gosh. We haven't seen our house in the snow yet. We won't be able to admire it for too long though, because we're freezing. Hey, there's the roof. Would you look at that? Beautiful. Quite beautiful. All right, let's go in. Enough admiring. Okay. Thank God. Let's, I don't know. Should we start a fire? What do we do? All right. Stand by the fire and warm up. All right, guys. We have made it home. What a journey. To be honest, this journey was way longer than I intended it to be. So I really appreciate you sticking with me. I know it doesn't seem like much, but in my opinion, we did accomplish quite a lot. I really wanted to get a better lay of the land in terms of my map, and I did. Before today, we'd only gone like this far south, like right here. We added all of this to the map. We found an ocean, which was truly my main goal. We found some potential permanent base locations. We know where the resonance archives are, and perhaps a better way to get to them. Instead of running this whole way, I can run this way and take a boat and maybe set up a little temporary location right here that's a little closer, maybe up here somewhere. I don't know. I think this was some good progress, and I had fun. So thanks for watching. Next episode, I definitely will, I'll stay around the base. It's winter. I'm excited to play through winter in this game. I need to harvest all of my crops. I probably should have harvested them before the snow hit, but it's too late now. So I'm going to harvest all my crops and build out my cellar better and go hunting, get some more pelts. Yeah, I'll stock up food. I'll be all set. Thanks again, and see you next time.